Hello VC, this is Bev here. I haven't been around for a couple of weeks with any videos. Well, I have been around, but I've been watching everybody else's videos. But I've not been making any because I've been floored a bit with a cold or a virus of sorts, and I just wasn't up to it, basically, the usual. And my friend came up from Maidstone as well, and at the time when I had the cold, so I couldn't get doing exactly everything that I wanted to do with her, but I still managed to see her. But that's another story. But meanwhile, I've had a few things come in through the mail, including another grail to add to a collection. So I've got a handful of CDs and a handful of records that I'm going to show here. Just this is my latest, and what else I'll be doing soon again, hopefully catch up a bit by the weekend, is I'll be uploading a few other videos. People have asked me about a wants list, so I'm going to put up a wants list, just so you know. I don't really have a wants list as such. I just kind of decide if I want something or not when I see it, but I will make up. I have got one where there is things that I would like to get, obviously, but so I'll put that up. And I've also got a couple of contest entries I want to do videos for, and just other bits and pieces. A response video or two maybe, once I rejig my memory. Meanwhile, let's get on with what I've got here at the moment. So the first one I got is this is Pretty Maids, and it's their third album on CD. I just recently acquired the vinyl, but this is an original pressing from 1990 of Jump the Gun by Pretty Maids. It's either the Danish or the European pressing. If I open it up, I'm not sure. I think the inside part of the case is a bit, it's not holding it so well, but it is staying in at the moment. But so it's a picture CD. The disc is 1990 and it's made in Austria, it says on it. And this album was released in 1990. As I say, it's their third. And I just wanted to have these first three albums of theirs, Pretty Maids, on CD and vinyl, which I now have, so I'm chuffed with that. And in the booklet there you have a picture of the band, and you've got more pictures and lyrics, etc. Track listing, etc, etc. So I was very happy to get a copy of that. And the CD itself, it does have a couple of light surface marks on it, but nothing that's going to affect the play, I don't think. So that's the first one. Next one is a new album. It's 2018 actually, and I saw this on eBay for the same price as the average UK CD of certain bands, but this is the Japanese pressing, which I decided to go for because I thought, well, that's actually not a bad price, just trying to avoid the glare there. And this is Magnum's latest album, Lost on the Road to Eternity. Now, I haven't heard much of Magnum's newer stuff at all, but I heard bits and pieces of this on YouTube. Quite liked what I heard, so I thought, well, I'll just pick it up. You know, when I saw this, it's got the OBI or OBI, and it's got beautiful artwork. It's an amazing. It's almost like some kind of picture from a fantasy story or something out of Disney. You know, quite interesting. And there's the disc itself. It's picture CD again, and it's. You get a bonus track on it for Japan, which is number 13, and it's Broken Wheel, re-recorded, it says. And so that's Japan's In fact, there's two, I beg your pardon, both re-recorded, number 12 and 13, which is Back in Your Arms Again and Broken Heel. So I'm quite looking forward to giving this a listen. Magnum, for the most part, seem to have most of their original band members. I've got Tony Clarkin and Bob Catley. These are two of the main guys. And this is on Rubicon Music for Japan, under license from Steamhammer. So I'm quite excited to hear how that was. Next up, again, this was a good price. It's another new one. Well, it was new and sealed, but it's a reissue, and it's a double album disc actually, from new wave of British heavy metal band Saracen, British band Saracen, obviously British, with a new wave of British heavy metal. And what you get here, you get a more recent album of theirs, which is Red Sky. And the bonus, the second disc, has their original album reissued, which is Heroes, Saints and Fools. So there's two albums here, track listing, which you never make out probably because of the glare here. Disc 1, Red Sky. Disc 2 is Heroes, Saints and Fools. Inside, you've got a picture disc. That's the Red Sky album cover. I don't think that was released on vinyl, but it is on CD, and I think it initially came out in about, I don't know, was it 2006? Because it's got on the back here, 2006 Escape Music, 2009 reissue, so that must have been when this double set came out. And again, the other disc has got the artwork for the that's their debut album, which was Heroes, Saints and Fools. Came out in 1981, I think, if I've got that right. Hope I've got that right. So yeah, Saracen, another excellent band from the new wave of British heavy metal. I believe they're still around today. But you know, it's not a band that I've really been following in recent times. But I just felt the urge to get a hold of this because I was reminded of their original album, and so I went digging around YouTube and decided I wanted to have this. So that's the CDs. On the vinyl now, and first of all, the grail I landed was another another Def Leppard On Through the Night. This is, again, it's a 1980 original press, UK original. It's in beautiful condition. There's barely a mark on it. It's nice and shiny cover, minus the glare. But specifically regarding this one, it came with just the plain original inner sleeve, but I've put it in a poly sleeve. But specifically, the difference for this one compared to the others is this has the orangey yellow sunset vertigo label, and I wanted this one. So there's side 1 and there's side 2. I have also got a UK. Is it a UK? Now let me get this right. No, I've got the Japanese pressing of this, which has the Spaceship vertical label, and I've also got a UK reissue press, which has the Spaceship vertical label in the Def Leppard box set, the remastered one. So I just wanted the British pressing with the alternative vertical label, which is this from 1980, and it's got made in England on the label. And it's got made in England on it, and it's just slipped out my hand. But so that's all I need as far as On Through the Night is concerned. But yeah, I just love that album. And if you're not that into Def Leppard, or you're not sure about Def Leppard because you think they sound too poppy or too polished because of the rubbish they spew out these days, well, This album is absolutely nothing like that. This is proper raw new wave of British heavy metal style music. It's fantastic, and I love every song in it. So I highly recommend it. So that's the first. So the next record I got, everything I'm showing here I think is from British bands actually. This was an eBay bargain that I spotted, and it's from the band Bronze, another British band. I think, I've got something here about them just so I remember. They originally hailed from Bath, apparently, in England. In the mid-70s they originally formed, but this was their debut album, and it's an original pressing as well, and it's taken by Storm, and it's on, as it happens, it's on Bronze Records, Bronze Records, with Bronze with the E for the record label. And this came out in 1983, it's got here. This debut album was released in 1983, but the interesting thing is they never released another album, because I think they disbanded or something, and they got together much later. And according to Wikipedia here, the next album was released in 1998, and then they followed that up with a live album in 2003. So this was, this band, they do have the new wave of British heavy metal tag on as well. Whether they were part of that or not, I don't know, but with this coming out in 83, I kind of thought that the new wave of British heavy metal had passed by 83. I'm not sure what the official window, what period of time was for that. I kind of thought it was mostly 78 to 81, 82 at the latest. But I don't know. I don't know if there is a specific window time scale or not, but it has been tagged as a new wave of British heavy metal band, and it's quite a good album. As I say, this was an eBay bargain. It's in absolutely beautiful condition. There's no edge wears. Original pressing. I do believe this has been reissued. It came in an original paper sleeve, but there was stains on that, so I've replaced it with a poly. And so there's the record label, Bronze, taken by Storm. It's actually, I think it was 84 actually. It's dated 84 on the label here, but it's got 1983 on the back cover. So, and they're pretty cool, quite decent sort of AOR, new wave hard rock. There's a bit of keyboards fun in here and there. We've got some nice sounding guitars. I think this cost me about £3 or something off eBay, so I thought I'm going to just grab that and see what it's like. I have listened to it, it's pretty decent, it's okay. The next one is another eBay bargain, and for the price I thought I'm going to grab this one, and it's another Tigers of Pantang. And this is, I think, their 5th album. Now I think they broke up and reformed. This one was released in 1985. Am I right? 1985 on Music for Nations. And they had a couple of personnel changes in the lineup, I believe. I don't know how good this album actually is. I've never heard it, but considering I paid £1.95 plus postage, I thought I'm going to just grab it and see how it sounds. So, The Wreckage is the name of the album. It came with its original printed lyrics sheet, again in fabulous condition. There's no edge wear or slits. And this is MFN number 50. I don't know if Mr. Cloudy has this in his Music for Nations collection or not, but that's that one. It's one of the older labels. So yeah, for under £2, thought why not just grab this. It's in decent condition. Almost looks like it's nearly brand new. So another one. And lastly, I decided regarding the Saracens CD, I was hunting down the original album, their debut album again, which is Heroes, Saints and Fools. I keep forgetting the title of that. Now the original pressing was proven to be quite expensive where I was looking around for it. And then I discovered it had been reissued on the Music on Vinyl by this crowd. That's the hype sticker there. So it had been released, reissued, and it says Heroes, Saints and Fools, limited edition of 750 copies, individually numbered, includes 2 bonus tracks on 180 gram audiophile vinyl. So it came like this, and it's exactly like the original. It's got the original artwork. You can see it better there because this is kind of a matte finish, which helps obviously the glare. That's the back with the track listings and the details there. The bonus tracks are on side B obviously, and it's track 3 and 4, We Have Arrived and Come to the Light. So again, their debut album, this one dated back to, if I recall, I think it was it was 1980. This is their debut. And I just wanted to have this on vinyl because I quite like this album. So I've got it on vinyl, and it's obviously on the CD with this other album. And it's a gatefold picture of the band there, and you get the lyrics here. And it came in a standard plain inner, but it is a poly-lined inner, thankfully. And it's actually a limited edition red vinyl, so I thought that was kind of nice as well, a bit different, and custom labels. I don't know, is that? Yeah. So I'm quite happy, and it's on Escape Music. If that's, I don't know, I've never heard of Escape Music. But, so there you go. So I've got Saracens debut, not the original, but a reissue, but I'm happy enough for that for this. That was an all British selection minus Pretty Maids at the very start of this video. So now that it's getting on for 18 odd minutes, I'm going to end it. This incidentally is number 634 of 750. So that's my latest updates. And as I say, I'll have more stuff coming to you all soon. So take care for now. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.